What's going on, everyone? It's RVP. This is episode number 18 and the final episode of my Manchester United career mode on FIFA 18. We're going to be playing in the FA Cup, the Champions Cup, and hopefully we can win the Premier League as well. So if all goes right, we will have the treble won in one single episode. As you can see, this is a longer episode. We're going to be playing several matches to make sure we can hopefully win all three. So this is the semifinals to the FA Cup now against Napoli. We will play this match first, and then we will go on from there. Hopefully, if we win the match, I'll also play the FA Cup final as well. We'll be in our alternate uniforms today, as we have for most of the FA Cup. That is the lineup right in front of you, and we are off against Napoli. Ten minutes into it. Here's Dybala. Back to Walker, Pogba. Milinkovic-Savic. Here's Pogba again. Pogba running off with it. Pogba from long distance, he scores! 1-0. Lukaku. Over to Lingard. Back to Lukaku, he's got a shot! And top shelf, he scores! 2-0. Here's Pogba once again, running up with it. Dribbles it in the box for Lukaku, turn around and score! Napoli! Down 3-0 now to United. Jesse Lingard. Pogba. Pogba still got it! Oh, what a shot! Top shelf from Pogba. Paul Pogba and Romelu Lukaku stealing the show today. 88th minute now. We are poised to advance to the FA Cup final. And Lukaku almost had a hat trick right there. So we will vanquish Napoli in the FA Cup semi-final and one step closer to hopefully completing the treble this season. Matic, long distance. 2 minutes of added time should expire shortly. And we will be finalists for the FA Cup in season number 2 of this Manchester United career mode. If you guys are enjoying this career mode, by the way, there will be another one on FIFA 19, starting right with the release of FIFA 19. I'm thinking right now every Tuesday. It'll be regularly scheduled. I'll post updates on my Twitter, so go follow that. Link will be in the description. That's about it. Looking like we're going to win, and that is it. 4-0 is the final today, and we advance to the final of the FA Cup. Players celebrating, and now we look at the standings. With 6 games remaining, we are down by 4 points to Leverkusen with a game at hand. So if we could win our next match, we'll be just 1 point behind. But it is not going to be an easy match. We're facing our bitter rivals, Manchester City. So we'll simulate this one for time's sake. And we fall 2-0 to Man City. So a tough loss there, but hopefully we can get back on track against Wolves, who find themselves at the bottom of the Premier League table. 5-0, an easy win there. Now, in the Champions Cup, the first leg against Chelsea. Early injury for Chelsea, as I'll watch through this match to see what we have to do in the second leg, which I think I might be playing right after. I think that's the next match to play. Nothing doing in the first half. Alonso scores for Chelsea. So we will be down 1-0 on aggregate to face Chelsea in the second leg. One more match here against Aston Villa in the Premier League. Hopefully it should be another easy win for us. And a 3-0 win. Dybala scores twice and Pulisic once. Now it is Tuesday, May 14th, and the second leg of our match against Chelsea to advance in the Champions Cup. So we are down 1-0 on aggregate after that match I just simulated. So we'll need to have a decisive victory today against Chelsea. Second minute, an early chance off a corner now. Here's Pogba in the box for Lukaku, and he scores on the header. And we are tied 1-1 on aggregate. Morata in the box. Conte scores. 2-1 aggregate now. Dybala up to Alexis. Lingard. Pogba's got it now, and he scores. Tying it up again on aggregate. Here's Conte now. 31st minute. Chelsea look to get back ahead. Pedro scores, and they do get ahead. 3-2 on aggregate. On aggregate, rather. Lingard, he breaks away. He looks to tie it again. Bunch of early goals. Can Lingard make it another one there? And he does. 3-2. So now 3-3 with the aggregate. Iago Aspas. Morata fights back for it. Conte all alone. De Gea saved it, but it ricochets into the net. 4-3 Chelsea lead. We need to score again. Here's Dybala. Dybala! Oh, he scored! Dybala on the goal line scores. All we need to do now is hang on for the final 2 minutes plus stoppage time, as we have the away goal tiebreaker in our favor. Matic controls the ball. He's attacking. This one would put the game to bed. Matic! No. But I think that might be it. I don't think Chelsea have time to attack. With just 2 minutes of stoppage time, the whistle could come at any moment. One last chance now. Iago Aspas into the box. His shot is wide. And, oh, no. Courtois is on. It's a corner kick. Took a deflection. One last try for Chelsea. And they've still got it. Lukaku takes it, and that is it. 4-3 in the game. 4-4 on aggregate, but we advance in by way of more away goals scored. So now we head back to the Premier League. As you can see, the standings there, 5 points behind with 2 games at hand. So if we could win these next 2 matches, we would be ahead going into the final match of the year. So Leverkusen with 74 points, 37 games in, which means we need at least 74 points, which means at least 2 more victories out of these final 3 matches. Dybala scores first for us. We need wins here. Draw would really not do much. Lamela scores, and that could be it. It's a tie. Looked as if we were going to win it and get those important 3 points. But that forces me now to play this home match against Barcelona. As you can see below, this is the final match of the season. I simulated the other match. I kind of lost the footage for that, but we did win that game. So now against Barcelona, we are 1 point behind Leverkusen. We have the goal differential in our favor. So if we can draw a win, and they would need to draw. If we draw this match, we would need Leverkusen to lose. I think they're playing Spurs today, if I'm not mistaken. So a win would be great for us, but it would not clinch. Pulisic starts it off right, 1-0. In the box for Lukaku. Lukaku shoots and scores. Ousmane Dembele. Gomes. Suarez. Gomes in the box for Coutinho. Off the bar. 81st minute now. It's 2-0. As we are just hoping and praying now that Leverkusen did not win their match. At halftime, the score said 1-0 Leverkusen. So hopefully a goal from Spurs at least tied it up. And hopefully Leverkusen did not score in that second half. So just keeping our fingers crossed here as we look poised to win this game. You've still got plenty of games to watch here in this final episode of the career mode. I'll be playing the FA Cup final against Bayern Munich. And then I'll be playing the Champions Cup final against, well, we don't know who it's against yet. We will see. I can't wait for FIFA 19 where it can actually say the Champions League instead of the, kind of the cheap knockoff Champions Cup, if you will. it's so weird to me to be in the Champions Cup, you know. But it's gonna be really cool. I can't wait for FIFA 19, where it's all officially licensed for the Champions League. And you hear the music before the match, and we can lift the actual trophy. And that should be a lot of fun for career mode, and also for Ultimate Team. I think there's gonna be different cards and different things of that nature with Ultimate Team. So a lot more FIFA is planned for FIFA 19. If you're new to the channel, you are coming at a great time. There'll be not a lot of new, fresh content this summer. As FIFA 18 kind of dwindles down, I've just been doing really career modes and stuff. But once the Ultimate Team starts again, I'll be back in the swing of things. So let's look at the standings now. We won our match. Did Leverkusen do what we needed them to? The fans are celebrating. Hopefully that's a good sign. We just have to check the standings to be completely sure that we won the Premier League. And we did not. Leverkusen won their match, finishing with 77 points, 1 point ahead. So 23, 7, and 8, we end our year with a 50 goal difference. Pretty impressive there, but we do not win the Premier League in a surprise. But it is a Super League. It is tough. I knew it was going to be difficult. I didn't think we'd lose to Bayer Leverkusen. I didn't think they would be the ones that would take our title away. But it happened. So now we have to move on. So now we can still win the FA Cup and the Champions Cup and finish a successful season. Actually, we'll put them in their white jerseys, getting our red here for the FA Cup final, as I mentioned before, against Bayern.
Lukaku, who's forging his career now.
6th minute. United looking to attack. Lindelof. Matic controlling in the middle. Lukaku. Pulisic got room and he scores! 1-0. Rudy to Thiago. Lewandowski. Rashford, the ex-Red. His shot goes wide. Pogba now looking to extend the lead. 62 minutes into this one. We look possibly ready to win the FA Cup. Make it 2. And the lead is doubled thanks to Romelu Lukaku. 68th minute. Bayern have to get something going and fast if they want to compete in this match. There's Thiago! Lewandowski scores on the rebound. It's 2-1 now. 12 minutes remaining. Still need another goal. Bayern do. In the box, Jones mishandles it and they score! Bad defending by Phil Jones. De Gea caught off guard, and now it's a tie game. 87th minute. Can somebody break the tie, or are we headed to extra time to finish the FA Cup in dramatic fashion? Bayern might win it here. But De Gea makes a save. Back. Oh, it stayed in play. So Pogba up to Martial going the other way. Here's Sanchez. Here's a chance to win it. Oh, my word. Now. Oh, he's offside. I thought that was the final whistle. I'm saying, how could they end it like that? So offside for Sanchez. Costa! Wide! Chances on both ends, but it looks like we are going to head to extra time. And we do. 2-2 is going to be the final through 90 minutes. Now in the 95th minute, here's a corner for us. Timothy Fosu-Mensah. Sanchez. Bailly controls. And he scores! Through a herd of defenders from outside the box, he scores. 12 minutes remain, plus stoppage time. James. Space! Oh, Lewandowski! 3-3, what a header. 117th minute. If we can hold, we will be headed for penalties. Here's Rashford against his old team. Rashford. Oh, and they score. Costa makes it 4-3. Last-ditch effort now for United. Can we tie it up? Leading almost the entirety of the game, and now we find ourselves in a hole. Pogba, one last chance. Lukaku shoots. Oh! It hit the bar! Another shot saved by Neuer, and that should be it. Lukaku's shot had to be inches from crossing the line, and we fall in dramatic fashion in the FA Cup. Bayern Munich win it 4-3. heartbreaker, as I thought Romelu Lukaku was going to tie it up and set it to penalties. So we fall in the Premier League, and then we fall in the FA Cup. So now, hopefully we can end our season on a high note, end the career mode on a high note by defeating Barcelona to win the Champions Cup.
That attack.
19th minute. United on attack now. Here's Sanchez. He's onside that time. And now he's going to keep it himself. He's going to shoot. And he shoots it wide. 32nd minute.
Looking for a couple of killer passes here.
Milinkovic Savic. Martial. He scores. 1-0 United.
Well, the first half flashed by. Second half underway here.
Right off the kickoff. Here's Alexis. Alexis. What speed through the box. Oh, almost. It hit the bar. 60th minute. Uh-oh. It's going to be a red. It's going to be a red card on Eric Bailly, the defender. And now with 30 minutes remaining, we'll have to try and cling to this lead. Lingard intercepts. Looking for Lukaku, but Rakitic got in the way. Messi. Walker. Here's Pulisic. Pulisic keeps it himself. Here he goes. He's still got it. And no. 82nd minute. I'll show you the rest of this match from here on out, as we desperately cling to this 1-0 lead. Been genuinely outplayed by Barcelona. Of course, because we're playing now with 10 men. Milinkovic Savic. Lukaku to end it. Oh my word, Lukaku. Pulisic, no. Romelu Lukaku, for the second time in as many games, has a shot that should have been a goal, but it's just inches away from the bar. 86th minute now. Time ticking for Barcelona. Can we finish this on a high note? This is the chance now. Lukaku to put the season away. Sanchez! Oh, over the net. Lukaku's had so many chances, and really, Lukaku is probably single-handedly responsible for had the biggest chance to turn the season around in that FA Cup final. That would have been a huge win if we could have pulled it off, or even if we could have just went to penalty kicks and had a shot at knocking off Munich. 3 minutes of stoppage time. It's desperation for Barcelona as we still cling to this lead. Lukaku, here's his chance. Up to Pulisic. And, alright, that was really terrible. But it just wasted some time, so it's okay. Could be the final kick from Ter Stegen. Ter Stegen. Semedo looking for one last chance for Barcelona. Alaba. Up to Messi. Back to Alaba. Wasting time now. And that is it. Manchester United have won the Champions Cup. So after heartbreak, losing by 1 point in the Premier League to Bayer Leverkusen, and later on a Lukaku's miss, which led to a loss in the FA Cup, we finish on top by defeating Barcelona in the Champions Cup final. So 1 out of the 3 cups we have won. Not the result I wanted, but this is the one that would have been best to finish the season, our final game, and the final game for me of FIFA 18 on the career mode. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoyed this one and the NYCFC career mode on FIFA 18. As I said previously, I will be doing another Manchester United career mode on FIFA 19 right when the game releases. Thank you guys so much for watching. Go check out some of my other videos right now if you're interested. Go check out my Twitter and Patreon. The links are below. Twitter to keep you updated, and the Patreon for special exclusive subscriber benefits as we lift the cup to end the season. Thank you all for watching this entire season. Thank you for a great season. Remember to like and subscribe. As always, I hope you all have a great day, and I can't wait to see you in a Manchester United career mode on FIFA 19. Have a good day, guys. Peace out.